She's Got Yarn. How's everyone doing? It is Friday night, November 15th. Where did the time go? It's 7:20. We have in High Springs, we have Bell's Outlet, and now they've merged with Belk's. Anyways, it's like their grand opening tonight. They were giving money at the door. I wanted to go check it out, but I didn't. I've had a little bit of doggy drama. We had a little bit of an emergency with Sadie. She's a hot mess. God bless her. I love her to death, and she hasn't gotten a break. Y'all know I had surgery scheduled this week. Well, the Monday before, I noticed she had a couple like little bites on her belly, like ant bites. And I told Tim, I said, you need to go get chicken wire and put it around the building out back. If she's digging underneath the building. And I said, anyways. So then the night before my surgery was on Tuesday, I believe. Was it Tuesday? Yeah, it was on Tuesday. And but anyways, the night before, I told Tim, I said, what happened to her ear? She had like a mark. I was like, did her and Susie get in a spat? She had like a little sore. And he goes, I have no idea. And she had also like a little sore on the center of her back. And I thought, well, if she was under that building out back, she probably got bit by ants and she snagged her back maybe on one of the bottom beams underneath. Anyways, we got it closed off. Don't know why she was going under there. But anyways, I had the surgery. The next day, I look at, okay, that was Wednesday. Yeah, it was Wednesday. The next day, we had Boggy Blanket Brigade. She seemed okay. I slept all day, so I really didn't give her a lot of attention. Tim was taking care of her. Anyways, yesterday, which was Thursday, I saw her ear, and I looked, and that like scratch. It was like a little wound, like a little bite. It went from tiny to this big. And I called my vet, and they were closed, and then anyways, so I was going to get her in this morning. So this morning I wake up. Well, the vet calls me at 7 o'clock. So the phone was next to my head. I jumped out of my skin. And I said, Sherry, she goes, what's going on? And I told her, something's going on. She's got bites on her belly, and it's affected that, the female part. And I said, and she's got this gash on her ear, and it's like getting bigger. I said, something ain't right. And anyway, so she said, get her in. But anyways, by the time I got to the office, this got bigger. We ended up shaving her between her shoulder blades. She had like 3 ulcers. She has a big ulcer. We shaved her skin, and she's got an ulcer. It's weeping, so it looks a lot worse than it is. But where it's bad is on her abdomen. There's like blisters. So we don't know if she actually got bit by something, if she's allergic to something. Does she have possibly a staph infection, some type of infection? She definitely has an infection. Well, anyways, we get there. The dogs have, their paw, and right here on the back of their leg, it's called the back hock, and then there's like an elbow, but it's shorter. Anyways, that had an ulcer on it. And then she had an ulcer on her thigh. She she's got some type of, it's almost like infantigo, like developing all these like little lesions on her. But anyways, my vet immediately put her on antibiotics, steroid. We shaved all the areas. God bless her. I feel so bad. And they cleaned everything up, shaved where all the lesions were. The worst part is her abdomen and around her vagina. Y'all, if you saw it, you would cry. Yeah, I cried. Anyways, we had to get hexachloride to clean everything, and then there's an ointment they have me putting on it. And then before I do that, like tonight, I bathed her in a special shampoo with hexachloride. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but it's a medicated shampoo. And I mean, we lathered her up, me and Tyler lathered her up, all the wounds, and let her sit there for 15 minutes. She did really good. I think it felt good. And then after that, we dried her off, and then I put some hexachloride, it's the blue stuff, and I put it on all the wounds, and then I put an ointment. And the ointment on the elbow, I'm told I'm not to let that scab up. I want to let it drain. So anyways, they want me to put, you know, the e-collar on her, but she's got that lesion there. It's killing me. Tonight I'm going to put it on her. I've had her right here by my side. She's sleeping right now. She's doing okay, but this like happened overnight. Well, let me take that back. I had a black female lab that got bit by something, and it just rapidly grew like wildfire, and it was extremely painful for her. And this is kind of similar, you know, but it's not as bad as Daisy. Hey, baby. Hey, sweetheart. But anyways, they already look like they're calming down since, you know, in the past, the past 12 hours. I've noticed that they don't look as angry. They're not oozing. But then again, I've shaved behind her ear. She's shaved down the center of her back. She's got a shave on her thigh. And we shaved her inner thighs a little bit. What? But God bless her. Thank God Tyler came over today to help me. That was a lot. I mean, Tim could help me, but he's got a bad back and a bad shoulder, and so, but yeah, nothing like a little bit of stress. It just stresses me out so much when my babies aren't feeling good, and this just came out of left field. I don't know. The vet told me, he says, hopefully it's just a reaction to a bug bite, and it's not an autoimmune thing. And I'm like, what? And he goes, I'm just, you know, giving you all possibilities because we're not really sure what it is. I think it's a bug bite. I really do. Hey, baby. Sadie, come here. Come here. Come here. You want nana? Come here. She's eating good. Come here. Come on, Sadie. Come. She's going to take the shortcut. Where are you? There's my beauty queen. You can tell in her eyes she doesn't feel good. You want num num? This is from Denise. Denise spoils my dogs. Is that good? They're cookies. They're peanut butter cookies. And Paul Newman. Let's give it all away. Zeusy wants one. But, yeah. I would show you her neck, but some of it might upset some of you guys, so I'm not going to show it to you. But, yeah, it's just real red, and we had to shave. But it does look a little bit better. So, thank goodness. Yep. That's a good girl. Yes, you are. Come over here. Come over here. Come on. Come around here. She is so spoiled. She won't come around here. Come on. Come around here. Come on, Sadie. Come. Oh, you're going to jump over the couch. I don't want you to get hurt. Rotten dogs. Rotten dogs. Yes, it's all shit. Hey, baby. But after tonight, after we gave her medicine and her bath, I took her for a little walk. You know, I didn't really do training, but kind of did. We did the walk, Anyway, she picked up a stick and she was prancing with her tail wagging, and it made me feel good that it told me she's feeling a little bit better. But she was so proud. She had this big old stick in her mouth. I didn't have my phone with me. Come on, Sadie. Come here, baby. Come. Oh, she's coming back over by the couch. Come here. Where's your ball? Come. Get it. Come on, Sadie. Come on. Sadie, come. Sadie, come. Sadie, come. Good girl. No. Come. She's taking her time eating. Sadie, come. Come here, baby. What are you afraid of? I don't know what she's afraid of, but she's not listening tonight. And I'm not going to make her do anything she doesn't want to do. So anyways, so that's what my day's been like. It's scared the crud out of me. So I didn't get much. Oops. Oh, I have a little dish here that I put whatnots on, and it fell on the keyboard. And of course, kicked me off. Turned off the camera. But I don't have a lot to share with you guys tonight. I am working on something, but I'm hoping I will share this with you tomorrow. So, Maverick is, of course, no, that's not Maverick, that's her. She's drinking water. She did eat tonight, so, but anyways, I'll stop talking about that. It just breaks my heart to see any animal in any distress, especially my own, you know. It's just like, you know, your kids. We got the medicine in her, and she's doing much better. She's also on a steroid. So, and everybody else is doing pretty good. Here she is. There's a pretty girl. Sadie. Hey, do you want a num-num? Here. Come here. Her hair's all fluffy because of the towel. There she goes. She knows we're talking about her. You guys got enough. You wait. Zeus, you can't even get in the door. You're getting so big. He can barely walk. He's so heavy. But so anyways, today I got a chance to talk to Charm Grammy, my girl. Trying to figure out what we wanted to do for Christmas this year. One year, I think we exchanged small gifts, but I really I don't need anything. So, you know, there's some people, they send me stuff. A card is good enough. Maybe some candy if you're going to send me something, but don't send me stuff, you know what I mean? I have so much stuff, and so does Charm Grammy. She's trying to thin things out, so I told her, I said, you know what you could do for Christmas? I said, let's exchange scrap balls like we did a couple of years ago and make a blanket. Yeah. We'll make a square every day. So this year we're going to do hexagons. I just hope I can put them together. I've never done a hexagon square blanket. So I'm sure I can find a tutorial somewhere. But yeah, so that's what the plan is with Charm Grammy this year. I told her, because she's like, you're the hardest person to buy for. And I know I am. Because when I want something, I go buy it. It hasn't always been that way. And you guys all know that. And it may not always be that way. You never know what tomorrow will bring. There's something I do want to mention out here on YouTube. Sandy Crochet A, she had a close call. She evidently she had surgery. A lot of you, I might be late to this, but I just watched a video and we almost lost her. And she went into anaphylactic shock from a medication they gave her for a procedure she was having. God bless her, but she pulled out of it, but it was her husband's birthday, the day of her surgery, and scared him half to death. But anyways, y'all say a prayer for Sandy, or go give her some loves. Yeah, I hate hearing something happening to anybody in this yarn community. All of our lives are very, very valuable and very important. And Sandy, I hope you're okay. She doesn't look like she's feeling good. Evidently, they've been talking about a procedure like surgery, and for the longest time I had no idea. Like I keep saying, what kind of surgery? I'm thinking, what surgery? But today her husband finally explained what kind of surgery she's having, and it's she's a hernia. And that's dangerous. Hernias are very dangerous. They can strangulate. My father has had a couple hernia surgeries, and he's had a close call with one of them. It was the same hernia. It keeps breaking through the wall. But my dad was in an explosion when I was like a month old. My mom says about a month old. My dad worked for Thompson Aircraft out in Hialeah, Florida. It was a company that made airplane tires. Back in those days, America manufactured airplane tires. We took care of ourselves. And my dad was a manager, and he managed all the machines that make, I guess, the tires. But anyways, one of the machines exploded. My dad was in the other room, and the door flew off the hinges and hit my dad. My dad was in a coma for 2 months. He almost died. I think it was like it split like his spleen. He has this huge scar, like these big scars on his abdomen. His liver was all kinds of things were wrong. I think his liver was split. I don't know. I can't remember what my mom told me, but it was a long time ago when she told me. But he's lucky to be here, but he doesn't have much tissue to hold in his intestines, and it keeps breaking through, and they've done the mesh. They've done all kinds. This last surgery, I think it worked finally. They did it when he had his bladder taken out, when he had cancer, so... and guess what? It's Daddy's birthday today. I think he's 82. He's 81 or 82. I lose track. Sometimes I forget how old I am. He might be 81. I think he was 20 when I was born. So, but yeah, so it's Dad's birthday. So I called him this morning and wished him a happy birthday. Tiffany's supposed to get back with me. We might do like a cookout. She wants to do like a seafood cookout, so I'm game. So, and this morning when I got up, it was a little cool outside. I didn't check to see what the temperature was, but it was cool enough when I when I went to leave to get Sadie and go to the vet, I'm like, ooh, I need to put a sweatshirt on. It's chilly outside. Yeah, so I wore a sweatshirt outside today. I know I always wear sweatshirts in here because I keep my room, you know, freezing. It says it's 61, but it's not 61. I just keep it on freezing in here. So, but, yeah, so that's been my crazy day. You know, I would have, if Sadie was feeling good, I would have went by the farm, you know, because I was in Williston. My vet's in Williston, but I didn't want to stress her out, you know, no more than she already was. But tonight it was nice when I took her outside for a walk because I can't let her roam free. I put her on the long leash. She was prancing. She picked up a giant stick and was prancing. Look at me. She's definitely a retriever. She loves to retrieve a ball and bring it back. They're born to retrieve, shake, and sit. She's shaking now and sits, and she listens to me. The only thing is she comes to me, but sometimes she doesn't. Like, if there's any interference or any stress, she doesn't. So she's a little stressed out. And I totally get why. It just broke my heart when I lifted her leg and saw her abdomen. This was bad enough. And what was crazy, last night, I was sleeping, and you know, the dogs sleep. We all sleep together. Anyways, I kept smelling something. I couldn't pinpoint what the smell was, but it wasn't a pleasant smell. I was thinking, well, maybe one of the dogs spit up and I couldn't see it. You know, I have this planking flooring and we bleach it every week, sometimes twice a week. But I have a big giant throw rug. You guys see the throw rugs every now and then, but we stopped putting them down because Sadie thinks they're pee-pee pads, and she's housebroken. Except when you put one of those giant rugs down, she thinks it's that bad to be on. But now I forgot what I was getting at. But this funny smell. It was her ear. Yeah, it was thrown off, and I thought it was, you know, somebody may have gotten sick or something in the room. But yeah, I came home today after the vet appointment. I stripped everything. Bleached the floor, washed the sheets, washed everything. Pillowcases, just in case, you know, it could be a contagious thing. You just never know. So yeah, so it just breaks my heart that she's going through this. And my mom's like, how's your sweet pretty girl? And I said, she's not doing good, Mom. Okay, y'all bear with me here for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I think I'm off a stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. What did I say? 18? I need to do an increase. Yes, you guys are going, what are you working on, Nancy? It's top secret. And I'm having a blast. And I know I should be doing other stuff. Oh, gosh. I know I should be doing other stuff. Hang on, y'all. I don't know why, but I'm on this, I guess it's called the lemon stitch. I'm on a kick of a lemon stitch. It looks different with different yarn. It's, I mean, and using it in different things. But yes, I'm making something using the lemon stitch. And it's so pretty. So pretty, pretty, pretty. This is something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I'm telling you, it's whipping up. I started it 2 days ago, and it's whipping up fast. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That ain't right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm gonna have to frog this back a little bit. And maybe not. I'll do another row of increases and I think it'll be fine. And y'all are like, what is it, Nance? Y'all know what it is. I'm not going to share it with you till I finish it because I did a whole video on this. And I'll ruin everything if I show it to you now. But let's see. Trying to see. Okay, the camera's still on. I did get 2 packages today. They're Boggy blankets. Hold on a second. She's sleeping. I just wanted to make sure that she wasn't, I gotta put she has a, C collar? Is it called a C collar? You know, the cone. And it's like right there where that lesion is, so I'm watching her real close. I'm gonna put it on tonight when she goes to bed. I hate putting it on, but I can't afford for her to lick her bottom. That is like, that even looks even calmed down. It's not so beet red. It was beet red. Oh, I'm just gonna imagine if it was me. Oh, that looks so painful, y'all. It's always something. But yeah, she's special. Well, she's special. She's gonna give me a run for my money. Every time I get like a little extra cash, like a little, like a draw, it goes to vet bills. It never fails. I mean, I get most of it back because we have insurance, but it's a 20% out of pocket. I think it covers up to 80%, something like that. When Nancy does the paperwork, my CPA wasn't very happy with the way I gave her my expenses. She's gonna make me do everything itemized. So I'm gonna be busy. He just wanted, he didn't tell me that. He just said, how much did you spend? I'm not gonna tell you guys because you guys will fall over. On yarn, just yarn, not even counting other stuff. But I've had fun this year. Lots of fun. I love this community. And all the awesome people that are in it. And this Boggy, you guys, what did I tell them? We've got 1,292 blankets. We actually have 1,300 blankets already. No, we have 1,385. I'm sorry. And we're only 640 away from our goal. Yeah, is that not crazy? And we're still in November. We got just the rest of November, December, January, and February. 3 months. You guys rock. Incredible. Yep. And, and we have a couple, we've got 2 new podcasters on board. And I'm sure a lot of their some follow me that follow them, but, Juan has a big platform that follows him, and it's just awesome. It's helped us reach our goals so quick. Yes. And Juan works so hard. He hasn't even shown the blankets that his mom has made, and I know his mom works on blankets all the time. Miss Wilma. Yeah, I don't know how he does it. He works full time, and he works those crazy hours. I don't know how he does it. God bless him. I don't know. I used to work 2 part-time jobs and a full-time job. So I guess when you're young, you can do it. When you got to do it, you do it, Yeah, I've done it. It's just been a long time. I couldn't do it today. But yeah. Oh goodness. What else do I got going on? I wanna do a Christmas blanket, and I'm not sure. Have you all watched Tracy? I love Loopy Crochet. Tracy, I think her last video, she showed a couple Boggy blankets that she made. One was a pattern by Bag a Day, gorgeous Boggy blanket. She made that blanket out of the Premier Vivid beautiful yarn. I ordered some of that. I already have some, but I ordered more. And but anyway, she made a beautiful blanket. The pattern design is by Bag a Day, but then she pulls out a Christmas blanket, y'all. It was made with Premier Basic, the candy stripe Christmas yarn. That's the only one I do not have. And she did that with white, and the pattern was by Massive Crochet. It's a channel, they just do stitch tutorials, and they play music. They don't even talk. Maybe there's words on the screen, but they have some amazing stitch tutorials. And Tracy, she puts in the description box the stitch tutorial. I saved it in my Boggy Blanket thing. I have a Boggy Blanket tutorial for that everybody's made for Boggy, but I also, in my list, is private. It's ideas for Boggy blankets. But anyways, I want to make that blanket. It's gorgeous, but I don't know if I'm going to use that yarn she used. I would have to order it, and I've ordered so much yarn from Premier. I'm afraid I won't know where to put what I've ordered. I've ordered a ton, and I'm trying to make room. I'm moving stuff around, so, but like in my cubbies, I could put more yarn in a lot of my cubbies, but then I wouldn't. If I put yarn in front of other yarn, I'll forget about it, and I'm not doing that anymore. So, yeah. I'll figure it out. I've got, actually, the whole top of my green room closet, the very top, is pretty much empty. I shipped out all that yarn. I gave it away. I donated it. And so I've got room up there. I just have to get a ladder a step ladder to get up there. So I do have room. And I do want to hit that closet again. It's a hot mess again. It doesn't take much, you know. I gotta go and get black bags. I still have not gone to Sam's to get black bags. That's the other night. But I don't want to put those away until I do the recap. Because I made the mistake of putting them in black bags a couple videos ago. And I'm still not sure. I've got them out in the hallway. I'm still not 100% sure if that's all the blankets. There's like 2 bags and a half a bag when the girls were here, Lynette and Nina. So it's out in the hallway. I gotta do a recap on that. I need to get Tyler to drag them in here, but I'm not moving that until I do the recap because I don't want it to get lost in the mountain. There's a mountain in that room of blankets. It's pretty awesome. Definitely pretty awesome. So, but all right, guys. Go check out I love Loopy Crochet. Go check out her last video. You guys will love. I don't know what it is when she makes. She follows Bag a Day. She says she's struggling to keep up with all the patterns, but she makes most of her patterns in her blankets, and just the colors she uses, the yarn that she has great color work. She can. I struggle with color, but she doesn't. Everything she touches turns to magic. But that Christmas blanket just screamed at me, "Make me!" But I'm not sure what yarn. It's going to be a red and a white. So I just, it's really pretty. You guys gotta go check it out. Anyways, enough of that. I love you guys. I'm going to get off of here, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow. And if I finish what I'm doing tonight, I've been working hard at it. You'll get another video. So, all right. I love y'all. Mwah. Say a little prayer for my little Sadie, and y'all say a prayer for Sandy at Crochet A. She had a close call, and that's got to be it. You look at life differently. It shakes your world when you almost lose your life. So I know I was there a year ago. So love you, Sandy, and I hope you guys are okay, and I hope you can have your surgery. So enough of that. I'm a mush, but all right, guys. See you later.